What's going on? What's going on, Kate and Balinor, as well as Nidalicious? How you doing? Good morning and good day. Happy Screw You Coffee Tuesday. Good afternoon, Nidalicious. Oh gosh, Screw You Coffee Tuesday. Coffee. How you guys doing? Yesterday was a good day, I feel like. A minute, that was effing glorious. It was, I don't know, I couldn't stop laughing. Like I said, the video is one thing, but just the timing of everything. I was not expecting that to be the video that was redeemed via YouTube break. I'll put it that way. Especially, you know, saying you're like, yes, it's critical. It's what we're doing right now. So, pretty good. Oh, geez. Well, on the docket today, we've got more Valheim. We actually built a dang boat, a real boat, last time. So I think there's a chance that we might actually be heading back across the ocean today. What's going on, Coleman? Good morning to you. There's a chance we'll be heading across the ocean today. Pretty excited about that. Pretty nervous. Would like to see my stuff. I've missed it. But I also was thinking that it'd be a good idea to get stuff for a portal. Probably two stuffs for a portal. We can build a portal at the barn and then another portal at Tiny House. That's what I'm thinking we need to do. So the title of the stream was about coffee. You were farming coffee. We were talking about coffee. New viewers were hearing about coffee. I don't think that video would ever be more on topic. That's fair. That's a good point. He has a point there. Well, I mean, it went over extremely well, I thought. Seemed like everybody really enjoyed the video. It really added to their experience. All right, so portals. I need to get myself reacquainted with portals. Grey Dwarf Eyes, Fine Wood, Surtling Cores are all we need for portals. Basically what I'd like to do, I'd like to build a portal either here or at the barn. Doesn't really matter, to be honest. Hey, what's going on, Iron and Seven Toads? How you doing? Good day to both of you. We got a little coal. Okay. Surtling cores. Let's see if we've got any more of these. Okay, perfect. So really all I need is the 40 pieces of fine wood. Although I only need 20 because there is fine wood over near Tiny House. As you guys can see, this is the Black Forest over here as well. So there's more fine wood over there. So I don't really need that. I'll take the Grey Dwarf Eyes because I've got a ton of them. I need 20 total. Was that right? 20 total. 4 Surtling cores. 4 Surtling cores. There we go. Unfortunate that it comes somewhat at Balinor's expense, but that wasn't why I did it. I did it so that people would understand why we work on it. I got you. Coffee. What's going on, Blackstaff? Good morning to you. Balinor getting triggered was just a bonus. Right? Yeah. Where do you find fine wood? In the forest? Right? In the Black Forest? Is this a test? Am I being tested right now? Or is this... yeah, or is this what Balinor is saying? Is this... fine wood, baby. Is this, a trick question? Here we go. No tricks. Okay. All right. Well, I mean, I was finding it here in the Black Forest, right? Wait. No, in the meadow. Not the Black Forest. What am I thinking? In the meadow. Meadow is over there. Have I found any meadows on that side? No, none whatsoever. None whatsoever. Might be my day at work hasn't been tremendous, but it's too early in the day for sexy time. All right, fair enough. Okay, so we'll go back to the barn. I'll try to harvest some more. I do then in that case need 40 pieces of fine wood. Let's do a little eating, little some nom noms. And then we got the Grey Dwarfs, we got this the Surtling cores. So yeah, we just need the fine wood now. So almost made start of the stream today. Hey, what's going on, Extreme? Then the boss called. So is the boss satisfied now? Did I really plant that far out? Ooh. Okay. Okay. Well. Hopefully it's still there when I get back. Best era of SNL though. The coffee talks. Coffee talks. Beach. Wait, beach is not hardwood, is it? I just did that for no reason. Oh! Oh! My gosh. Beach looks like it should be hardwood though, right? I mean, since it's already chopped down, I'm not a waster, so I'm gonna go ahead and take it. But every time is the best time. I almost made a similar joke, Balinor. Almost made a similar joke. All right, where are these birch trees? Birch, right? Or are these birch? No, those are beech. Beech. Like I said, I don't want to waste them. I don't want to waste them. So I'll make wood piles out of this. I don't mind. I mean, we'll need it eventually. We can definitely use it eventually, so. Start out, why doesn't this work in production? Well, it's not enabled. Classic, right? Have you checked to see if it's turned on and plugged in? Different engine, effort to get engines running. It is raining trees. Not the right trees, but it is raining trees. Let me see if I can find the right trees. Oop, that might be some birch. Oh, here's some. Am I going to be in the mountain? Not yet. Okay, that's good. Still might call a wolf or two, though. Oh, no! I'm really afraid of these. Oh! What? What is going on over here? Oh my gosh, these trees are just exploding everywhere. That doesn't sound good. Oh, now I don't have enough space for the fine wood. Dang it. Okay, well. All right, be right back. Sounds familiar. It's raining trees. Hallelujah. It's raining trees. You live in Finland, so maybe it just takes a little more time to get your nutmeg thawed. Oh, goodness. Oh, my. How much, let's see. Can we make more than one of these wood piles? Yes, we can. But not 3. Not 3. Yeah, I do have to watch out for the trees. They do bite. It's these level 2 trees, you know? These 2-star trees. Very high level trees. They come out of nowhere. Did that no, it didn't despawn. It just kind of blew up. Okay. Okay. It was over here and it just blew up. What is exploding everywhere? Oh gosh. Okay, hang on a second. Is this something I'm just now noticing? So if I go up here, am I in the mountain biome? Still technically in the meadows. Okay. Oh my gosh, that scared me. It's just a grayling. Come here. Get thwacked. Gosh, that scared me. The time limit on you. Wait, hang on a second. YouTube breaks. I don't know that I have a hard time limit. I generally just don't want like a 10-minute video or anything like that because, you know, I only have a limited amount of time to stream. So if I dedicate all of it to a YouTube break, you know what I mean? As long as it's not like absurdly long, I think we're fine. Yeah, I don't have an official limit. Maybe I should set one though. That would really help out Chaotic, I think. Early on when the YouTube break was a thing, she was recommending like 12-minute long videos. I'm like, how long do you think I have to stream, Chaotic? I can't do it. So. Implemented an error message in admin so editors wouldn't forget to upload an image to the hero section. Got rejected from product owner during QA because she got an error. Oh, that's good. Classic. Well. Okay, I still need 15 more pieces of fine wood. All right, let's call all the wolves to the area. Ooh, actually, let's pick some raspberries. These schnozberries taste like schnozberries. Thwacked. Thwacked was the word. I have one that makes me laugh like all the way through, but it's like 7 minutes. I gotcha. 7 minutes isn't too bad. Tip, mark the berry bushes on your map. They respawn in the same place. Ooh, okay. Okay. Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, Extreme. Do you feel like they're rare enough that that is worth it? Because I'll be honest, I haven't ran out of any berries yet. Other than when I died. So I suppose if I die and lose all my stuff, and I can't get back to them, then it would be a problem. But otherwise, do you think they're a rare enough resource that I should do it? Just an honest question. Pretty sure Wonka was on something. Well, Wonka? Oh, yeah, for sure. Schnozberry? Whoever heard of a schnozberry? Yeah, Wonka was definitely on some stuff. Let's move these over here. Raspberries look an awful lot like an apple. Do they? I died right over here. You can see my the skull and crossbones on the mini map. This is where that other tree crushed me. Oh, like icon no model. Yes, gotcha. Rare enough to mark considering you need them for stuff later as well. All right. Let me see if I can find another raspberry bush back here to mark. Ooh, one hit that time. All right, we got some like right here. Berries. Berries. How's that? Saw a Wonka animation parody the other day that I wish I could unsee. Childhood ruining. Oh gosh. That sounds not pleasant. Oh, dang it. I still don't have enough fine wood. All right, there's some over here. I need, I think, 2 more trees to knock down. Or is this one big tree? Okay, let's see. Let's see if this actually will go downhill. Kind of curious. Or will this just come straight back at me? Okay, no, it went uphill. All right. Makes sense. Makes sense. So can I ask, like, without actually watching it, what was the video of, or the animation of the Wonka animation? Need one more dang piece. One more. See if I can get him on the follow through here with the, maybe the tree will get him. Get him. Kind of. Oh, dang it. Almost got him. Boat ride was pure nightmare fuel. Pretty sure the whole movie is supposed to present an acid trip in some way. I've heard that, actually. I've heard that. I wouldn't be surprised, put it that way. Also, do you think that the original... Oh, my axe just broke? Oh, son of a gun. At least I have 40. Okay, I've got 40, so no big deal. That was close. Do you think the original obviously was pretty messed up. Do you think the Johnny Depp remake made it any less messed up? Yeah, original as in Gene Wilder. Yeah, I should clarify that. Do we think that the Johnny Depp version made anything less messed up? I'm not totally sure it did. All right, we'll get this bronze axe fixed. Hopefully. Here we go. Cool, cool. All right. So that's good. And then we've got everything we need for 2 portals right now. 2 portals. Although I'm kind of considering running back and seeing if that trunk is still down, so. It was Charlie at the end of the movie, except Wonka ends up being a predator. Oh, gosh. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. Oh, okay. 1 piece away from a wood stack as well. Okay. Let's see. Honestly, I never really understood the whole Willy Wonka thing. Too weird for me. Oh, well. You're not the only one. You're not the only one. Remake was nowhere near as good as the original. Good. Define good. What does good mean in this case? Let's see if this trunk is still down. Oh, we got more berries over here. Now here it is. It is still down. Perfect. Again. Waste not, want not. Oop. 1 piece of wood. Okay, no worries. No worries. I've been leaving single wood pieces around due to all the graylings and gray dwarfs and stuff I've killed and not looted, so it'll be fine. I didn't mean to do that. Depp and Burton doing their standard F things up in weird ways tag team finishing move, right? Johnny Depp version follows the book more closely, but I prefer the Gene Wilder one. Gotcha. Never read the book, actually, Kate. I've never read the book. All right, there's a lot of wood stacks over here now. Although I suppose I do need some wood pieces for the workbench, but I suppose it'll be fine over here. Okay. I'll be close enough to the workbench for this part right here. So, okay. So if I put, can I put one right here, facing the opposite direction? So if I go in this direction, I go to the barn. If I go in this direction, hopefully I come out by the other place. Let me know if that logic is flawed before I leave, if possible. I don't want to get trapped again. Let's see. Hey, what's going on, the True Celt? How you doing? Sound logic? That's good. Mushrooms are also good to mark on the map, by the way. True. Let's see. Boat ride was definitely a nightmare in the making. Oh, gosh. Tim Burton needs to retire, methinks, or at least take a break. Get taken down to his actual level instead of the overrated version the world sees and treats him like. You have to understand what Willy Wonka was based off a children's book. A children's book? Wait, really? Honestly, I didn't even realize that. I mean, that makes sense, but... Lurking? Enjoy the lurk, my friend. Roald Dahl were my favorites as kids. Love the witches. The witches. As a kid. The witches, huh? I don't think I'm familiar with that. Willy Wonka, James and the Giant Peach, the witches, all of them have some weird overtones, so I'm with you. A lot of them deal with child abuse or neglect. Thinking Roald Dahl didn't have a great childhood. Probably not. Yeah. Shoot. Okay, let me name this portal. I think it'll be fine. So we'll call this one is going to be the Elder. No, I don't know. I got to try to keep a consistent naming convention here, right? Then again, that's the nice thing about streaming is if I ever forget what I name my portal, I can always go back to the VOD. So let's call this one. The last one was Hill Barn. Right? Yeah, Hill Barn. So this one is going to be Barn. I mean, the other one's called Tiny House, so, but I can't call it that. So maybe Barn TH, Barn Tiny House. It'll be fine. I'll totally remember that. 100%. Don't you worry at all. Let's store some other stuff. Ooh, 3 deer trophies. Okay, I only need 1 more for that stag breaker thing. Fine wood here. I don't mind bringing an extra couple pieces of regular wood, because I'll need 10 for a workbench. Unless, actually, I already have a workbench. So, okay. Not a huge deal. Oop. These just up here. Leather scraps. Do I need those for anything? I don't think so. I don't think so. Do I have leather stored anywhere? I will eventually organize this, my friends. Have no fear. Have no fear. It will eventually be organized. Maybe. Someday. But... I'm interpreting this as Americans not knowing that Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory is a children's book. No. It, I realize it's a children's, like, story, but it's just one of those things where... I guess it's kind of like the, you know, like the original Goldilocks story. It's a children's story, but really it's not? I don't know. Does that make sense? Barn Elder, Barn T. Yeah, we got Barn TH. Barn, get in here, Barn. It's your turn to sweep the floors. Wait, what? Barn. I understand too that Roald Dahl lived up in Scandinavia, so maybe that has something to do with his warp thinking. Yes, Kelt. I am in my first playthrough. I have discovered the Elder and awoken him. I've not killed him yet, so he actually killed me. I forgot to reset my spawn point. So I decided to come back. Well, I didn't have a choice, but when I was back here, I decided to actually try to learn some more crafting recipes so I can get portals and everything like that. I knew portals existed. I just didn't know what I had to do to make them. And then we figured it out. So so all is well now, I believe. And then we're going to venture back over to let me show you my map. So here is the barn. This was like my first house that I established. I've got another one over here called Hillside Hideaway. That's where my main base is right now with the forge and everything. But I got murdered over here next to the Elder. You know, we got tiny house here. And I sailed over here twice by raft. I actually sailed over, back. Like it was like 3 full trips, and then I died. So not great. Not great. We're not going out in the nighttime though, so. Yep, exactly what Extreme said. We also think that Little Match Girl is a children's story. We're morbid like that. Keep my knowledge close, my mouth shut unless he asks directly for assistance. We'll get along just great, Kelt. Seriously, much appreciated. But yeah, any nudging you have is totally cool. Nudging as opposed to outright telling, I much prefer, as well as the rest of the guild. So. All right, we're gonna do it. Sounds good. We got a portal, so we should be able to come back pretty easily once we get there. Well, I appreciate that follow. Wait, is there not a way to get up here? Uh-oh. Hang on a second. I still don't know how the boat got over there. The True Celt, appreciate that. Cheers. Thank you for the follow, my new friend, and welcome into the guild. I'm glad to have you. It's good to have you. I almost said like it's glued to have you. I really don't remember this being over here. You can climb up though, right? Or no? Is this just done for now? Oh wait. I'm touching. Wasn't I touching? There we go. Okay, let me regen stamina. Actually, probably eat some berries as well. Get a little more stamina. Okay. You can climb up. Good. Good. I thought there was a way. Oh, it's over here. Perfect. Good. I really don't even know how it got that far, but I also realized that there is a storage container, which is really cool. Cool. Though I don't really know what to store in it because I'm going to take this stuff with me directly to Tiny House and, yeah. We're going to build a portal pretty much right away. Okay, so somehow I'm not quite fully against the wind. If you use the ladder, you can. Cool mug, appreciate that, Seven Toads. That mug is it is a loose original, if you will. I hand painted it myself. That's why it looks like garbage. But it's the thought that counts, right? And I really enjoy Sea of Thieves, so you know, that's what it is. Left a raft and drowned my first time sailing because I didn't know about the ladder. Oh, geez. Yeah, I feel like the. I mean, don't get me wrong. It would be really hard to swim in armor. It would be kind of nice though if it wasn't just a drowning event, you know. J Skippy 22. Pierce, thank you for that follow, my new friend. Appreciate you. Morning to you. Morning to you. That was death number 2. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm trying to think how many guild. Anybody know how many times I've died? I want to say it's been probably 5 times, somewhere in there. 6, maybe more. Played Sea of Thieves a bit more, and it's grown on me. That's good to hear, Coleman. And one of these days, if I can ever, well, I mean, not ever. Eventually, I will for sure. Like during the summer, when track season is over, I will have a more open schedule. Well, I guess why didn't I lower the sail all the way? That's one of the questions we should be asking. I will be out of wind here eventually. But perhaps we could join forces, Coleman. Perhaps we could join forces. Because I really, really enjoy a good Sea of Thieves session. One of my fave games. It does go down further extreme. I don't know. It's my sale for some reason. It was out of order. I don't know. Something weird going on. Yeah, I don't know. Very strange happenings. Maybe we should implement a death counter in chat. I've had that before, actually. I've had that before. I just would have to re-implement it. Not difficult to do. And we're out of wind. Okay. So we're going to be paddling a little bit here. My hope is to go... we took kind of the clear path. But maybe try to park... I mean, ideally, if I could actually go around the horn here and park nearest tiny house, that would be great. Just so I have an easy way to get back to the boat, should I need it. But... asking that internally for some time. Yeah, you know. Just did our first tall tale, was pretty fun. Oh, the tall tales are great. I honestly think this is just my opinion. And I realize that a lot of people that play a ton of Sea of Thieves, especially streamers that play Sea of Thieves, would disagree. I wish there was some sort of like PvE mode only, where you can sail around and do tall tales, and maybe even they have like AI pirate enemies as opposed to just skeletons. I think that would be really cool, where tall tales are the focus. And you can't do like any progression. I would say like even just turning off the progression towards the alliances, you know, that would be, I'd be fair with that. I think that's fair, but I think that'd be pretty cool. So I don't know. The thing is I really actually really enjoy the PvP now. It used to really bother me. I might have made a mistake coming this way. Looks like there's a big sandbar to my left. I'm probably going to beach it a little bit, but I originally did not love the PvP in the game because it is pretty unforgiving. The people that start out, yeah, we're going to beach this thing. Okay. Maybe it won't. Maybe it won't quite bottom out. We'll see. But it's pretty unforgiving because the people that are good at it, I mean, they're not going to take it easy on you. You know what I mean? And if you're brand new, the PvP... Oh, that's just unexplored area, isn't it? Or no, that's actually... Wait, is it? Is that really only the wider your field of view is? My goodness, okay. Yeah, good idea on the zooming out as well. Yeah, for some reason I had like a brain fart there, and I thought that the brown was like sand. But it's just the undiscovered portion of the map. But I figured that I would be able to discover more of the map than I currently was. Man, it seemed like I was discovering more of the map. Anyway, hey, look, a troll. Cool. Let's see if he throws a rock at me. I would also see it as a chat scoreboard. How would that work? Loots, dies, chat gets a point. Oh gosh. So what do you do with your points? There was one duo that was griefing us when we were sailing as an emissary. We killed them the first time, but they kept coming after us even after we were done being emissary. Yeah, exactly. So griefing is strictly against the pirate code, but the thing is like, how do they police that? They can't, you know? So, yeah. Kelt, I was being a dummy there for a sec. Is there a bit that can keep score? I've seen horror game streamers have a death counter bot before. Yeah. Yep. Loot Spot Goots can do that. He is capable. Loot Spot Goots is actually more than capable of doing that. We'd have to go back though and find out how many times I've died total. I feel like it's got to be around 6 or 7, but I lost the wind in that short period of time. But yeah, anyway, so on the Sea of Thieves, like I think that like I play with a friend, and we haven't played a ton lately. We've actually been kind of exploring some other games, but we used to play it every week, and it was one of those things where it's like we play one night a week for, you know, 2, maybe 3 hours when we do play. So it's not very much total time. And we just want to hang out, chat, talk about some things. You know, we work at the same company, but on different teams. So we just want to see how, you know, that each other's doing, basically. And it becomes difficult when you get into like a PvP battle. You know, we just kind of want to chill out a little bit. And I think that game is really, really good for that. If you happen upon like a dead server, you know. So I don't know. That's just kind of my thought. Is there a place I can? It kind of looked like I'd be able to get through over here. I guess we'll find out. But yeah, even though I still had to paddle most of the way, this was infinitely more, less painful, I should say, than my original trip over here. I'm actually going further because I didn't bring it up right by the tiny house last time. So this has been leaps and bounds better than the last 3 trips I made over here. So. All right, let's get this thing parked. I think this is as good a place as any to park. Ooh, man, that one kind of came in hot there. All right, can we, no. Can't repair because there is no workbench, right? Okay. Okay. Let's mark this. Let's mark this right here. Boat. Okay, it should be okay there, do we think? If you jump off, it stops moving. Oh, is that right? Is that? Let me zoom back in. Maybe not that far, but... Okay, good. Good. Let's go to Tiny House and make a portal. Because this feels like a miracle in the works right now. We are back. I should actually be able to recover my goods, assuming I can find them over near the Elder. But this has been a long time in the making here. Here is Tiny House, by the way. If you're not sure why it was called Tiny House, this is why. It's tiny. It's tiny. So. I have over 250 hours in the game and 3 characters. Nice. So you are legit. You're legit, Kelt. Found people just chilling in the bottom of our ship before. Like yesterday, we didn't see any ships and there was a guy in our hold. Yeah. Yep. Super truthful. He was like, I got here, but I didn't know what to do because I have no fire bombs or anything, and then cannoned off our ship. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. If that ever happens to me, I've definitely done that before. Been a stowaway, and I'm like, oh crap! Forgot to bring my you know, stuff to actually sink you. Generally, what I'll do in that case is I will try to take over the helm of the ship, and then try to crash you into a rock. That way you take on a little damage. But okay, let's put a portal right here. And this one will be called Barn. Barn. TH. Boom, baby. Look at that. Is this close enough to actually walk through? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. This is huge for us. Huge. Look at this. Yes. You know what? My spawn point is right here, so it's not even a big deal. I think we deserve a party. What do you guys think? But maybe just a music party. We did it, everybody. Let's freaking go. Super stoked about this. We got portals leading from Hillside Hideaway. We got portals going to the barn. We got portals up to Tiny House by the Elder. Let's freaking go, you guys. Yes. Yes. The Carve is my favorite boat for navigation. Is that right? So far, I really, really like it, Kel, especially because the only thing I have to compare it to is, well, it's the raft. So, hey, what's going on, Dr. D? Morning to you. Welcome back in. All right, so it's this one here, right? Yes. Okay, let's go back. We're gonna see if we can recover our goods now. Maybe if it's nighttime, I'll have a sleep. Louder. Just make sure you have room in your inventory for the nails. Yeah. Let's see. I do have room. I just don't have a workbench over there. It should be okay, right? I mean, do you guys... Is that the safest thing to do? Is to actually dismantle the boat? So you don't have to worry about, you know, like the ingredients being missing for next time? Drawing it out and finally found the world I want to make my primary. Nice, okay. Didn't even get stuck between portals. I was kind of worried about that. To be honest, just a tiny bit worried. But it all worked out. It all worked out. Got 4 pieces of wood with me now. I could very easily just knock these guys down here. I can take the boat with, I suppose. But Dr. D, how's your day going thus far? Hopefully it's a good one. All right, yeah, let's go ahead and make this workbench. We'll take down the carve, and that'll be that. All right. I guess I need. Huh? Can I not do that? Oh, it's not working, man. At least I can repair it though. So you gotta. I don't want to destroy it. But is that what you got to do? I feel like it'll be okay, right? Won't it? Am I just being optimistic? Oh well, it'll be all right. It'll be totally fine. We'll just leave it here. Let's go get our stuff. I've missed my stuff. My troll hide cape. That way I can do some sneaking. So. Should be fine with a workbench nearby. Yeah, I think it'll be all right. Either I'm setting you up for a trap or I'm helping you. Pretty much. You know, no in between, you know? It's kind of interesting. All right. I'm well rested, I guess. Let's eat some food because I want to be able to do my best sprinting over there. And let's grab this stuff. Hopefully we can find it. Oh, it showed the Elder's, like, health being down just a little bit. All right, where's he at? Oh, there's a troll over here, too. That's fun. That's fun. Oh, I read that there are going to be some updates with the troll. I did not set my spawn point. Thankfully, my portals make it where it doesn't matter that much, but probably should have used Eikthyr here. Oh, man. Okay, we're coming back. Hang on. I'm gonna run away. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Let me run away. I'm gonna put some of this stuff in a chest, and then we'll be back. Man, there's gonna be so much wood knocked down over there. All right. Store some items. Hopefully I've got space. I don't. Okay, but I activated Eikthyr anyway, somehow. I guess I accidentally pushed F at some point. That's good. That's good. Can I make a chest? No. Don't have enough space. Oh my gosh. What? Oh, it's just a lot of food items. Okay. Okay. All right. So... Bed? Wait, the Elder's gonna follow me? He's never followed me over here before. Yeah, I'll go ahead and set the spawn point at least. All right. Spawn point is set. Let me go chop down a tree or two. So I can make a quick chest. Just a quick chest. Like to keep you on your toes, ever really knowing which it is, right? Never really knowing. They'll be like me and forget about Ike there. Yeah, for sure. Your stuff is still across the ocean. We are here, though. We are across the ocean as well this time. Pretty awesome. I still only have 7 pieces of wood. Gosh dang it. I'm terrible at this game. Oh, look, a gray dwarf. I'm gonna knife you. I'm gonna freaking knife you. Actually, do I have my better knife? No, I didn't pick that up yet. Okay, good. Good. That's good. Okay. Gear check. Yeah, I didn't think that I was gonna have quite that much stuff on my dead body. So that sort of, that didn't work out very well, but it'll be all right. It'll be totally fine. We're gonna make one chest here, sitting right there, and I'm just gonna put some stuff in it. It'll be all right, I think. Okay. All right, let's store the crude bow because I don't really care. I'm gonna store the wood shield for now. Flint head arrows. I've got plenty of extra meat, so let's sell. Let's store this here. We can stack the honey. We'll put that over there. So that's a good. We've got resin. Okay. I'll hang on to that then, I suppose. No, don't do that. Never mind. Okay. Gray dwarf eyes, resin can go in there for now. Let's equip these arrows and store the wood arrows. I've got a level 3 hammer. Oh, okay. We'll store my outfit. Okay. I think that's better, right? I'm definitely going to need another chest, yeah. I just need to do some organization in general. It's really poor on my part right now. Are we cold? Okay, hang on a second. Hang on a second. Let's sleep it off. We're going to sleep it off. If we close the door, he can't get me. I'm pretty sure that's like scientifically proven. So... Followed me in my boat and destroyed my portal. Are you serious? Oh my gosh. That would be pretty much the worst thing ever. I suppose the good part is at least the other portal isn't destroyed, so you can, still rebuild, but... Okay. Now here's the question. So we have the upgraded bow. I can eat some good food. Wait, what happened to... What food was that? Just the honey? Okay. Put this up here. Let's have the I don't know what to eat, to be honest. We'll do the Queen's jam and then I guess honey right here. I'm gonna try to get as much health as I possibly can. I'm gonna go ahead and fight him a little bit. Does that seem okay? This is fine. I'm gonna fight him a little bit, but I do want I would like my my health to heal up a little bit before I go. Need one more of those. All right. Let's get a vote of confidence in chat, or lack thereof. How many times am I going to die fighting the Elder right now? Okay, if we're starting at 0, if this would be considered 0, how many times am I going to die? Ooh, okay. That's good. Just get stuck on all the things on the ground. Oh, here's the troll. Okay, fun. fun. Okay, we got all the other stuff at least. Oh, that's bad news. Yeah, probably gonna die here. How did the troll get invited to the party? That's what I want to know. Oh my gosh. This upgraded bow is amazing. The crude bow did like no damage right there. All right, we got to try to use these stone pillars. The problem is the troll. That's my real concern right now, is the troll. Oh, that was a brute. Okay. Yeah, I don't like this troll right now. Hey, what's going on, Duck Call Dan? How you doing? Okay, so we got three deaths, 4 from Lemon Drop. How you doing, Lemon Drop? 4 from Iron, 0 from Kelt. It's funny, the people that have never seen me play this before are saying I'm gonna die 0 times. I don't know what that means. Oh, that's not good. That's really bad. Okay, hang on a second here. Hang on. We gotta eat some honey. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh my gosh, what's happening? Provider, thank you for that follow, my friend. Oh my gosh, I hit just a bunch of buttons, and I guess it turned me black and white. Okay, so here we go. Let's see if we can maybe get rid of this dang troll to start. Oh, okay. If you want to keep smacking things like that, that's fine with me. Ooh, bad idea. Ooh, get staggered, Mr. Troll. That was me getting staggered right there. Okay, I was trying to eat honey. That was the problem. Okay, get away from the house. Silly Spanky. That thing doesn't look very nice. That's what she said. I guess.
That's what she said.
I guess I have a button for that. I really wish I could scroll to switch weapons. Does anybody else ever feel like that? Ooh, did you guys see that dodge? I might actually be getting better at dodging. I don't want to... Oh, wait, the Elder's healing up by me leaving? Oh, it's still fine. It's worth it. It's still worth it. This troll is just ticking me off. Troll is just ticking me off. That did hit me? Man, okay, we're not gonna get into the argument again, all right, Nidalicious, I won't argue. Anyway, may or may not have invited him. Wait, which one? The troll? We invited the troll? Where'd he go? Oh, no, 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 you're not gonna go away. Because I know as soon as I go back to start fighting the Elder, you're gonna come right back. Oh, that sucks. That's my least favorite part about archery. Just loose the arrow. If you're out of energy, just loose the arrow, you know? Can't just be me. Right? All right, well. Part 1 down, I suppose. Part 1 down. This other chest is full, but I think we picked up enough wood pieces to build another one. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. And not quite another one yet, but... Kill all the trolls, yeah. All right, let me give Provider a cheers here. Provider, thank you for that follow. Provider13, cheers. Welcome into the guild, my friend. Hope you're doing well. I say at least one. All right. We'll see if we can prove the haters wrong. You know what I mean? I know you guys aren't haters, but here's my antler pickaxe that I don't need any more of. I've got a club, flint axe versus a regular axe. Do that. There's my hoe. My hoe for show is here now. We got the flint spear. Okay. Yes. Let's put this dagger away. The flint knife. Is that actually, let's see, 3 to 6? Yeah, it is a little better still. Okay. Wasn't sure if a level 3, because this was level 1, if it was any better, but it's not. Store the helmet. Okay. All right. This is good. Actually, I'm kind of, all in all, pretty pleased. Pretty pleased with how this went. So, right click to put the arrow away. Yeah, I noticed that. The problem is like I run out of stamina and he's like, oh, I got to put this away instead of just shooting it. I don't. Never a bad time for a follower. Gotten better at dodging for sure. Yeah, we'll say that I can dodge a little better, but I'll still definitely die at some point trying to dodge and failing. All right, yeah, there's going to be a lot of downed trees over here, I feel like. But I feel much better about my opportunities now against the Elder. As long as I don't get stuck on a rock or something while he's doing that ranged attack, I should be much more in the clear. That was a bad shot. That was just a bad shot. Yeah, that's a brute. All right. I do have a shield. I just have to equip it. No, I put it away. That's fun. Cool. I'm glad I did that. Oh, no. Oh, no. Here it comes. Here it comes. Ran out of stamina. Might be done for. Okay. Any roots close by? Oh, no. My goodness. Okay. I'm probably gonna have to make some more fire arrows at some point. Let's see if I can... I don't know if you can stagger brutes. I can't remember if I've ever staggered one or not. Oh, it doesn't really matter because there's another brute and another shaman coming. Yeah, I thought that stomp attack was gonna get me, Kelt. I thought for sure. How are we doing on arrows? 63. Okay. Oh, fun. Man, I got this little tickle in my throat, and I can't really pause the game. Hey, what's going on, Ken? Dungeons and Dragons, baby! How you doing, man? Yes, it is not a friendly Entho, as you can see. Are these going to be far enough away? Okay, good. Mr. Elder AoEing it up. Let's see. I'm just a little bit too slow with the bow drawn. That's going to miss. Okay. If I can get them to stay on that side of the clearing, I'd be okay, but the problem is I can't. They eventually are going to come over here. Oh, man, I'm not rested anymore. So, funny story for those of you guys that might have just noticed the Dungeons and Dragons comment in chat. So that's my buddy Ken, who I went to college with and roomed with. We had another roommate who used to play League of Legends a lot. And Ken would come into his room being like, oh, what's up, man? You playing Dungeons and Dragons? And it just would make him so pissed off. So that's sort of the joke there. Anything that looks even remotely adventure-y is Dungeons and Dragons. All my food is expiring at the same time. That's not good. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I shouldn't have had that jam. My stamina's looking like garbage, though. Hey, what's going on, Cypher? Welcome back in. How are you doing, my friend? I'm currently trying not to die. This log is going to be in the way, though. Oh, come on! How is that even possible? Out of freaking stamina. Story of my life. Is there a stamina potion I can drink that magically makes my stamina much better than it is? Doesn't make me just the lamest lame-o? D&D is fun and awesome. You know, I've actually never played. I feel like I've missed out. Oh, trees falling down in over here. Okay. Okay, getting stuck again. This is rough. Like I have nowhere to go right now. I mean, these gray dwarfs are coming out of the woodworks. They're just coming out of nowhere. Am I doing something wrong about my stamina, do you guys feel like, or... Also, is the Elder is regenerating somehow. Okay, I have some other, I got some other ideas. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. Time to have a buffet. Let's see. We can't tell you? Wait, what can't you tell me? Did I ask a silly question? Okay, trying to at least clear some of this Grey Dwarf army, but the brutes are the things I'm most concerned about. The Elder is definitely regenerating some health, though, which I don't appreciate. Oh, get him with the log. Yes, nice. Okay, that was great. Okay, Mr. Elder, it's just me and you now for the time being. Except he's raising some root parties here. Oh, that's bad. Woo! Ooh, right in the nuts. Got a little nut shot there. Oh, good time to save the world. Good time for a world saving. Ooh, not good. Not good. Wasn't silly? You asked about stamina potion. Oh, I gotcha. I gotcha. Yeah, sometimes I just say things, though. You know how it be. Goodness. How many arrows did I bring? I feel like I needed to bring about 10 times more than I did. I realize I can kill the roots. The problem is how useful that is. So I know that not a good place to be. Maybe I should get out the club. Yeah, I should probably get out. Oh, what? How did that hit me? I really thought I was going to be clear of that. He is slowly burning. Yeah, so I heard about like the campfire thing. I could try to throw some campfires down. Considered it. How do I, let's see. I could throw some campfires down. Okay, hang on. Let's do this. Can we get big brain here? I don't know. Maybe try to just keep him. Ooh, roots did not go away yet. How funny would it be, though? Excuse me, Mr. Elder, don't attack me. I'm trying to make a fire. That range attack though is just rough. It's rough. Did he just stomp out the fires? I think he did. I think he did. But as long as I continue picking up stone and stuff. Ooh, that was a direct hit. Yeah, come here. A couple other campfires for you to step on. Not a fan of the campfires? Yeah, I guess not. Who would have thought? All right. So those of you that have defeated the Elder, how long did the fight take you? Because my goodness, now I'm afraid it's gonna be nighttime. He's still only about a third of his health down. There's an insane amount of health. It's working, he's burning. So for some reason that made me think of Star Wars Episode 1. It's working! That's what it made me think of. I'm sorry. Did that one get him? Can I get him to attack himself? That would be awesome. Let's see, 4 people, so it wasn't that bad. I gotcha. I gotcha. Might get smacked here. Okay. All right. How many more campfires can I build? Oh, out of stone pieces. All right. Fair enough. I could just go ahead and knock some other campfires down. Or I could run into my own campfire. That'll work. Triage, appreciate that follow, my friend. I'll give you a proper welcome here in just a second. Oh, come on. Yeah, that one actually was a direct hit. Let's be honest. I ran right into it. Didn't have a spawner sending brutes after me, so half a day. Oh, gosh. Yeah, so many brutes. If it could just be me and the Elder, I'd have a much better chance. Because all I got to do then is avoid his roots. This range attack is fine when you hide behind the pillar. I guess I don't really need to pause. If I just use the hotkey, that would work too. Come on, step on that fire. Oh, dang it. All right. Let me see if I can maybe take a couple of them down. Am I getting the stone back? We don't know if I am. I am cold, though, which is great. Real good for my stamina. Can these roots hit me from here? I don't think they can. He can, though. Might be full on stone. Ooh. Oh, don't look at the menu there. Woo! Woo! Yeah, I carry weight. You're 100% right. Okay, this is gonna get rough now. I gotta somehow get closer to the fire while also avoiding him. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so don't take any campfires down. Only continue building new ones. It would be nice though. Oh, come on. Shamans too? Here's another. Okay, freaking A, you guys. What do I do? What do I even do? Oh. Hey, what's going on, Jess Query? How you doing today? Oh man, that root might have just ruined my day here. Might have just ruined my day. I need to get a fire over by this pillar. Yeah. Okay. Basically, I just need to use these pillars as safe spots and just keep rotating between them. I think that's what I got to do. He's healing. How is he healing? Oh, the shaman? Are you serious? Might die here. Yeah. Gosh, dang it. Oh, that's frustrating. The shamans just came and healed him, so I had to make a move on the shamans, otherwise I wasn't gonna ever do any damage. But what's going on, Jess Query? Am I ever glad I woke up early? Okay, we got a follow from Triage OG, so I want to give you a cheers. Triage, thank you so much for that follow. Yeah, I need to use Eikthyr. Also, Extreme and Blackstaff, you're totally right. You're totally right, of course. It is nighttime, though, so I am going to sleep. Right? Or maybe, yeah, no, it is still nighttime. I didn't get the cold perk right away, so, okay. All right, well. I think I've got a good idea. The problem is I got to figure out some way to keep the shamans out. This isn't encouraging me for my own upcoming fight. Oh, gosh. Yeah, have you not fought the Elder? Blackstaff? Triage, how you doing? Are you a big Valheim fan yourself? Ooh, okay. The Elder actually didn't regain as much health as I thought. Okay, we got Eikthyr active. My stuff is all over here. Now, son of a gun, I just picked up some ore, so I'm not gonna be able to get probably everything in my inventory, am I? Oh, no, I did. Okay. Oh, gosh, dang it. Okay, hang on. Let's throw this. Let's throw these out for right now. It'll be fine. Okay, I've got no pants on. Come on, Elder. That's not very fair. Wouldn't fight you without any pants. Well, I guess he's not wearing any pants either, is he? Okay. One piece of clothing at a time, I guess. My goodness. This guy is, kind of thirsty. You know what I'm saying? He's a little thirsty. All right. Hey, we're going to try to get back to the plan now. The stamina bar is looking good, my friends. It's looking good. But we can actually be at each pillar. I'm going to try to get him, if he'll ever get close enough, I'll try to. Then again, I am a little worried about my fire arrow level here. How many do I have? 17? Yeah, that's not going to be enough. Definitely not going to be enough. Ooh, those roots kind of close. Hey, what's going on, you DJ? This guy kind of looks like Iron Giant, you know? I feel like. It's like, except maybe like Wooden Giant? I don't know. But just got to this area. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm about out of fire arrows. Halfway through, that's pretty good, right? Yeah, so either we rely on the campfires, or I'm going to have to run back to my tiny house and make... Oh, that's bad. Either we rely on campfires, or I'm going to have to run back to tiny house to make some more fire arrows. I really think these gray dwarfs should be able to die from his attacks. I think that would be only fair. I don't know. Doing good on this boss? I'm glad to hear that, because I feel like I'm doing pretty not good. If I'm being honest, but yeah, I'm glad to hear that. Ooh, got me in the back there. Okay. Gray dwarfs are really aggressive until they're not. How many do I have now? Only 3 more arrows left. That's not ideal. Not ideal. Thinking I should have crafted something better before coming over here. I mean, I have my spear. Spear's probably not going to be better than the axe. Okay. Okay, Mr. Grey Dwarf. Time to die. If I knew for a fact there was a way I could stun him, I would definitely do that and then pull out the axe. Was that 1 of 3? I think that was 1 of 3. Grey Dwarves are scared of fire. That's a good point. That's a good point. So, he's wooden. Yeah, I do need to make them more arrows. Okay, 1 more arrow left. I mean, if I can get him to keep walking on campfires, that's not a bad thing either, right? Oh, that one really wasn't close enough? Really? Neither of those lit him on fire? Are you serious? That one did. Yeah, I mean, if I can just keep whittling away his health a little bit with these campfires, I mean, it might not be the worst thing. The thing I'm worried about is me running away and getting arrows, and he gets more health regen. That's the only thing. Because there really are enough materials here. I think it's just going to be kind of silly to run around building campfires. It feels like Fortnite now. You know? Feels a little bit like Fortnite, but... Longest build disappeared on me after approximately 20 hours of playtime. Just poofed. Wait, seriously? Screen shake is pretty bad. What's going on, my Michelle? I don't know if I greeted you yet today. I apologize if not. There we go. I mean, if he keeps stepping on campfires, I mean, I don't know how many I can make, but just keep making them. Can you chop him down with the axe? I'm kind of wondering that. The thing is, I feel like the stomp move is probably going to kill me in 1 hit if he hits me with it, so... Come here. Come this way. I gotta also watch out for my own campfires as well as the roots. I do love having my spear back, though, let me tell you. Thankful. Come here. Step on that fire. Oh, man. He's pretty good at avoiding it. Okay, his foot was definitely on that one, though, I thought. You can chop him down? That's what I figured. One thing I'm a little bit worried about that stomp move, though. Oh yeah, keep walking in those fires, my friend. Keep walking in them. You can also kill him with a tanker. Didn't say it was a good idea. True. True. These are actually still doing okay. And we got a covert cell raid. Holy crap, my friend. How's everybody doing? What's going on, Shay?
Hello there.
We're currently in the middle of a very intense battle. This battle's been lasting for like, I don't know, it's been since Nam pretty much. But I'm trying to kill this dude by just building campfires underneath him because he's a tree. There we go. It is, it's pretty interesting. I ran out of fire arrows, so you winning, son? So far I'm doing okay. I don't know about winning, but we died once. I did die once. What am I doing on? Okay, this will be the, actually I can't even make another campfire. Wait, so how did I catch on fire if I destroyed the fire? I don't understand that. Okay, we're gonna just rebuild these fires. This is, we're trying to, it's a big brain move. Oh, okay. I didn't have enough stamina. That's bad. Didn't have enough stamina to destroy that fire. Another thing I keep forgetting about. The hammer uses stamina, so. Here, let's give it cheers, everybody. Covert Cell, appreciate the raid, my dude. Hopefully Mass Effect Andromeda is still going well. Oh, man. If you're able to get a campfire directly underneath him, it's not bad, really. It's a decent amount of damage. The problem is it's got to be pretty much directly underneath him. Uh-oh. Whew. I do have a portal. Yes, I do have a portal. The thing I'm most worried about, though, is that the Elder is going to, if I leave, he's going to regen some health, and I don't likey that. I don't likey that. Come on. Come on. Dang it. It did not give me the campfire there. How the fire tables have turned. Here we go. Not a good corner to be. The deer didn't? Okay. Yeah, I left the Elder and he did. Whoa. So one tree fell? Looked like a bunch of trees were falling over there. I did leave the Elder earlier and he regened some health. It wasn't a lot, but I also do damage really slowly, so that's kind of my only concern. See, he's actually kind of smart. He'll turn around. It seems like if he's got fire in front of him. Oh, what? Man, corner sniping me here. Oh, that root grew on a fire, so that's good. What's going on, Farmer Helen? A boss fight? Indeed. Indeed. Trying to get the Elder, killing him with campfires, actually. It's pretty silly idea. But so far, it's actually not doing too bad. The problem is I ran out of fire arrows. I'm just a little bit concerned if I leave, he's gonna regen. And as you can see, I'm doing very slow damage to him. So I don't really want him to regen, because I don't want this fight to take another 10 years after I come back. So 720 YY no scope. Take a shower, make food, take a nap, come back. Yeah, you probably have time, Extreme. You do. How did that not plant? That seriously did damage? Crap. No, I might die here. I ran out of campfire materials. I'm out of wood? It's not even the stone, it's the wood. Really now? There we go. Interesting, considering I'm in a forest. There's not enough wood in this forest. Ooh, and he got that one quick. I had 90 arrows to begin with, but I had to use some of them on a troll. And a troll came around, and I focused on him. I kind of lured the troll away from the Elder. So yeah, hate those tentacles. I did over 10 times those, I swear. Yeah, they're freaking tough. They are tough for sure. Okay, got plenty of stone, I feel like. Yeah, I am a little bit short on wood for the campfires. All right, I think this is getting to be a little bit too painful. So I think what I will do is go get those fire arrows and just hope and pray that he does not regen that much health, if any. Maybe build the remaining campfires I've got, and that's it. Okay. All right, let's just hope that he doesn't regen. And if he does, it's not that much. So, okay, let's see where he's at. He is regenning, you see that? He actually is getting a little bit of health back already. So I gotta make this very quick. Very quick. The other question is, too, do I even have enough wood to make arrows? Man, I got a lot of copper ore, which isn't bad. I don't want to throw away the copper ore necessarily, but at the same time, it's freaking heavy. I think he may be regenerating more health than the damage from the fires. I think so. I think you're right. All right, fire arrows. Need what exactly? 2 feathers, and then the woods. Okay. I got the resin. I should have feathers. Did I store any wood? Or do I just need to start smacking trees real fast? Fire does not stack, but it also doesn't last that long. Oh, what's up, Grey Dwarfs? AKA the Fun Police. Fun Police are here. Didn't take long. Did not take long for them to arrive. First tree I started chopping down, and they're here. Okay. It didn't look like it was stacking extreme. I mean, I could be wrong, but could outstrip the regen. Yeah, I don't know. Not really sure. Okay. I do have some regular arrows. I mean, that's better than nothing. I'll bring those. Just in case I run out of some more fire arrows. Okay. I've got feathers in one of these, I believe. Yeah. Okay. Except I have nowhere to put that fire arrows now, so let's toss in some dandelions. How did I get dandelions? Oh, the level 2 workbench? Okay. Well, son of a gun. Either have to travel back to the barn. Okay, let's check on the elder's health real fast. I'm curious. Yeah, it's definitely regenning. Oh, really? Didn't even see me. You want a hand or do you want to solo it? I think I can finish it. I think I can do it. I think I can do it. I appreciate the offer, though. It makes sense to pelt him with full strength arrows shot as fast as possible. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Get these wood stacks here. I guess I don't even have enough. We do have a level 2 workbench here at least. So let me get to work on these. Okay. I don't have any room whatsoever. Out of resin? No way. I've got tons of resin somewhere, though. There we go. Okay. Inventory is full. Why can't we just put fire arrows on top of fire arrows right here? How's that working? Oh my goodness, gosh. This is just rough. Stacked them just fine there. Okay, we're gonna get 100 fire arrows. Hopefully that'll be enough. I'm gonna try not to let it go too much longer than that. All right. Okay, food. Do we want to see if we need any more food? No, we're okay. So I got a decent amount of food. All right. At least one open slot anyway. Let me know if you decide when you have enough of his BS. I appreciate that, Covert. Believe you need to full draw to get max damage. So was I not full drawing? Yeah. My armor didn't get repaired, did it? Okay. I got an idea. I do need that, right? Man, am I just super far to my left? I'm getting the cut off there. Let's head back to Hillside Hideaway super quick. I've got a level 3 forge and portal, or a thing there. Workbench, that's the word I'm looking for. Got a level 3 workbench over here. Okay. Anything to repair here? Okay. Might as well. All right. Hopefully this, he's not full health again. Can I ask a question that might potentially be a little spoiler? Sure. Sure. I trust you, Covert. When I said as fast as possible, I meant using a full draw, which is what he was doing. I gotcha. Yeah, I was trying my best on the full draws. It is a little bit slow. And the other problem is it drains you of stamina. Yeah, see, now it's nighttime again. Like, I don't even know what to do in that case, you know? All right, let me store some of this crap. Gray dwarf eyes, I don't really need. Pine cone, I don't really need. We'll store the resin, too. Fine wood is great, but I don't really need any right now. Feathers I'll store inside. I can store more cones, because again, those didn't... Oh, those are different cones. Okay. I gotta be careful when I sprint inside, because, a little bit tough. Take... Ooh, one extra piece of wood here. Let's hang on to that. We'll throw these in. Feathers. Anything else? Probably... Man, 3 stacks of flint. Let's see. If you sleep, he'll regen even more. That's what I'm thinking too. Found the trader. I have. Yes, I have. I marked him, I believe. Okay. We're just gonna go for it. We're just gonna go for it. I realize it's cold. I'll try to build some campfires in each corner that'll hopefully keep me warm, that I can regen some stamina. But yeah, he's already back up to the H in Elder. The H and the, I meant to say, in the Elder. Yeah, we gotta wreck these stupid shamans, too. They heal him much faster than he heals himself. All right, let's try to see if we can get these campfires done first. Try to build one in every corner. Actually, am I close enough to a fire here? Not quite. Okay. Build that one there. Okay. One at this corner. This is more of a stamina tactic here than anything else. I'm not really using these to try to kill him. Okay. All right, my friends, we're back at it. We're back at it. We'll see what we can do. I will say this fine bow is doing much better than the crude bow would have been, which is what I had before. Oh, nice. There we go. All right, how are we feeling about this now? I feel like his health is definitely draining much faster than it was on campfires alone. That is some good damage. I'm liking it. I will take this. Oh, he destroyed my campfire over here. Gonna destroy it again, isn't he? No, not quite. This is looking good. I'm not trying to jinx us, but I'm feeling kind of encouraged. Ooh, that's bad. Woo! We avoided all damage there? Seriously? Wow. My food already is dwindling. All right, give me a sec. Yeah, I don't like that he slows down while eating. I mean, then again, like I said before, I've never been able to eat while full sprinting. Never tried it, but I can't imagine I'd be very good at it. But gosh dang it, Spanky needs to be good at it. His life depends on it. My life's never depended on it. Incendio? Oh, classic Harry Potter. Campfires are pretty genius. Thank you for that. Appreciate that. I just realized, you know, when you spend enough time in the game cold, you're like, gosh dang it. Being cold in combat is like the worst. What can I do to fix this? Uh-oh. 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 Those were the tightest packed routes he's ever done. Oh my gosh. I couldn't move. Like I got stuck in between like 3 of them. We got 2 deaths though. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I'm with you on that though, Farmer. That was pretty bogus. He packed 3 tentacles right around my body. I couldn't plant 3 campfires around him. How's that fair? How's that fair? Also, why is he not attacking me? And seriously, we're really gonna put Okay. This is frustrating. I'm gonna die again. Dude, I don't know if you guys saw that. I picked up all my stuff. The one thing it left on my body, fire arrows. Fire arrows. Why is it leaving fire arrows on my body? Seriously, the only thing I wanted. All right, we get it, Extreme. We get it. Although, to be fair, I'm not attacking this guy when he doesn't have his gear. And he's not at full strength. All right. Don't pick up anything along the way. I don't want anything. I just want my own stuff. There we go. Okay. We'll be all right now. Wait. Oh, that was my other body. Oh, fun. Okay. Okay, here we go. We got the troll leather pants on. That's pretty good, right? All right. Man, this... I need to get the other armor on, but, there we go. Okay. I think that's everything now. All right, Mr. Elder, if you don't cheat again, I think you're mine. Yeah, we did it. We did it. Ooh, he had a key on him? Key to the swamp? What's going on? How you guys doing? Cheers, Extreme. We did it. I'm not even throwing a party. I'm not even giving the Elder the satisfaction. That was a cheap boss. That was a cheap boss. Less talky, more shooty. That guy was just cheap. But we got it. Coleman, cheers to you, my friend. Congo Rats, thank you, Cypher. I can now leave in a good mental state. Now you've got a strategy. You've got a strategy. The party is our satisfaction. What did I win in the bet? You win a swift pat on the back from yourself, because I can't give you one. So you can just do one of these right here. How's that? I think I had legitimate 2 deaths, but, you know, it's fine. How he trapped me like that? Pretty crappy. Pretty crappy. Let's put it this way. I probably would have flipped a table over if I wasn't on stream. So what do I do with this Elder trophy now? The severed head oozes power. Offer it to the sac. Oh, right. That's right. Forgot about that. Okay. So that'll give me the Elder's power, I believe. The other thing, too, is he did a lot of copper mining for me, and I need to make sure that I take advantage of this. It smells foetid? Foeted? How do you guys say that word? Because social distancing, true. You win self-love, best prize. Exactly. Yeah, I gotta get it on the hook, don't I? Gotta get it on the hook. So what do I do about all this mining material, though? This is actually pretty handy over here, but I'm already really full of weight. Okay, I think what I'll do, let me run back to Tiny House. Okay. Oh, you can't teleport. You can't teleport the copper anyway, right? Fetid? Okay, fetid. Yeah, so you can't even teleport copper anyway. right? Yeah, it can't be teleported. So in that case, I'd have to build like the smelter and all that stuff over here. So yeah, my boat, true. True. I just have to carry around like 10,000 pounds over to my boat. That's the only downside. All right, let me go see if I can clear out some inventory space. I'll try to get some copper. Copper loaded up on the boat. But chests, lots and lots of chests. I'm gonna store, can I make a chest right now? Sure can. Okay. I'm gonna build one more chest here. This is gonna be for the things that I actually use. So, how heavy are these, though? It's like this, the axe really isn't that bad. Okay. So, what about, yeah, these only weigh 1 pound. Oh, no, that's 4 pounds there. The cape, that's 5. Yeah, so my outfit actually weighs a lot as well. Okay, let's go naked. Okay, I'll store some other weapons, too, that I don't currently need. All right, so that's not bad. And then I've got a lot of stone. What is weighing a ton? Is it the arrows? Arrows are weighing a lot, but the wood. Got 60 pounds of wood right here. Some rock, more wood. Okay. And then if I have an open space, which I do, right there. Okay. We'll do a little naked copper run. How's that? So, you can teleport if you cheat. Oh, goodness. No cheating. Clever use of game mechanics. Okay. Clever use of game mechanics, huh? All right. How much copper exactly did he mine for me? That's what I'm curious to find out. I think it was a good amount. No, I threw some down over here, too. Somewhere. I might have already picked it up. Got another 9. I really didn't even... I mean, I could have... I feel like I could have taken more advantage of him by standing over here a little longer, but I really didn't spend much time over here. Okay. Yeah, 9 pieces. I got almost another stone pile. Might as well grab this stuff. You can build lots of wood piles, chests, all the stuff. Okay, there's a full stone stack. Look at all those sparkles, right? Lots of them. Pine cones. We're full now. Ooh, was that? Okay, that's wood. All right. Jeez. Tiny house maybe should have been a little bit bigger. Store some more stuff in here. Tell me how? Ooh, sent a DM, huh? A little sneaky DM. Oh, okay. Okay. And I used all the wood I had, so that's good. All right, let's make a stone pile. That'll help with the carry weight. Stone pile can go right there. Mm-hmm. There's a good amount of wood sitting around here. I guess it must have been just a lot of pine type wood, the core wood. They really thought there was going to be more, I don't know. Okay. As for the copper, if I take all this, yeah, that's a lot of weight. Okay. That's a ton of weight. All right. Let me run. We'll do a run back to the boat, but I'm going to store some other stuff here. Just randomly. 15 more pounds? I don't know that I can put away that much. I can't. Good grief. Stuff is heavy. Oh, the Elder Trophy does weigh 4 pounds. Do I have one more slot? I do. Okay. All right, let's go run this over to my boat. We'll drop the copper in. And feel a little better about it. One wall missing chests. Yeah, all good. All good. Make sure I don't drown. Okay, here we go. Yeah, 38 pounds of everything that's on me right now. There's plenty of tin here I could mine as well. A little tedious, but to transfer a large amount, it saves hours. Ooh, okay. So cheating, huh? You feel good about yourself when you do that? Feel good about it? You go to sleep at night? You know, I'm not one for backseating, but you really need to consider visiting the merchant for quality of life. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I've been there once. He is right up here. I can go back. Should I go back there while I'm naked? Or should I take some coins with me? I got some coins. I'll take some coins. Maybe I won't go naked. I think I have more coins too. I definitely have more coins somewhere. Here we go. Some there. Some here. That's good. I had a couple extra stacks. And then let me teleport. Let me teleport. You want to bring many coins? Bring even? Brink. Yeah, let me go get the rest of my money. My money. Got it scattered kind of between the bases. So. Let's see. Did I have... Oh, okay. My Outlook calendar is actually synced to Slack now. Finally. Man, I've been working on that for a while. Let's see what we've got here. I believe there was some. I don't think I transferred it. It's possible I did, but I didn't think I did. Yeah. All right, there's that. And we'll go to the Hillside Hideaway. I don't know how many I've got. Maybe build a portal to the vendor. Yeah, I probably should. I think the fine wood might be an issue. Trying to find 40 pieces of fine wood. It's not too far from Tiny House. Okay, so we got 590 coins, unless there's any inside. There might be. Oh, the valuables? Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. Okay, I'll grab those as well. All right. No other coins in here. Ruby, amber, more amber, amber pearl. Okay. Love the hilltop base. It's stunning. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. I thought it was fun to make. I thought it was really fun to make. Yeah, I can make one portal. That's all the Serling cores and well, I guess I have some at the other. Okay. Let's check this fine wood as well. I don't have any on my person right now. Did I store any here though? Probably not. No, core wood, but no fine wood. That's the thing, it just takes forever to chop it down. Coins? Anyone got coins? Hey buddy, you want some coins? Oh, geez. I honestly didn't expect that joke to come from you, Balinor. All right. I think I've got all the valuables I can. So yeah, the Surtling cores, no problem. What was the other component to the portal? The Grey Dwarf eyes. I got plenty of those. I don't have to worry about that. I could bring some along, I suppose, but... Good, you found some more? You have enough now? Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and go there. I'm not going to worry about a portal just yet. Oh, wait, wrong one. We're just going to run over there. Eventually, I'll build a portal. I really would like to find some meadows on this side of the ocean. Weight-wise, doing pretty good. Let's double-check these, though. I might have some valuables in here, too. Yep. Amber and pearls. Any rubies? Yes. Plenty of Surtling cores. 20 Surtling cores. Let's check these crates as well. I thought that was fine wood. It was not. There is fine wood right here, though. I've got 13. Almost enough for one portal. Okay. Is that? Yeah, it is. Okay. Storage management is even worse than in Subnautica. Yeah, you know how it goes. Now I'll get it organized. The main thing is now that I've got portals, I got to figure out which base I want to be my primary. Most likely will be the Hillside Hideaway, but we'll see. Wherever I do that, yeah, I'll basically. Well, then again, maybe I don't want it to be Hillside Hideaway. I don't know. The copper, trying to bring all the copper to that area is going to be a little bit of a pain. Found my trader quick. Did I really? Does it normally take longer? I've known he was here for a little while. But when I first came, I couldn't purchase any of his wares. I just was like, oh, there's a mark on the map. I should go check it out. So, well, hello there. Oh, right, and he's really short. He told me he was really short, but I didn't know he was gonna be that short. Yule hat, red cap in the style of house gnomes. Diverger circlet, portable perpetual light source for the dungeon explorer. Gives the wearer superhuman strength. Making Yord. Earthly remains of the giant Ymir flesh. Fishing rod. Oh, I need that. I need that. And fishing bait. Okay. What about selling stuff? Oh. Do you have to have a full stack? Doesn't seem like it. Well, then again, I got a full stack of amber. Here we go. Cool. Sell it all. Super strength is carry weight. Oh gosh. Okay. Yeah, I was actually eyeing that up pretty good. So I'm gonna grab that. When we played, we took a left instead of a right on the island he was on and didn't find him for a long while. I gotcha. I gotcha. All right, let me grab this belt here. Gives the wearer superhuman strength. Megging Yord. All right. Do I want the fishing rod? Ymir flesh. I'm a little bit concerned about what that is. The Yule hat. I can't imagine that does a lot, but we'll see. So if I equip this. Nice. Okay. Yeah, so that's an extra 150 carry weight. That's not bad. Not bad. Fishing rod, I know I will use. The Ymir flesh seems like a bit of a... Yeah. Giant that Odin killed and made all the worlds out of. Okay. See more dungeon delves in the future? You want this Diverger circlet? I do want that, actually. But I think I'm going to go with the fishing rod for right now. I could actually use that. Catch some fish. You know? I don't know what it's for yet. Gotcha. Let's do it. Fishing rod. And let's pet this guy. Halstein. Ooh. Okay. For a second, I thought that was a bucket of coins. Oh, you can't use it without bait? All right. Let's go test this thing out. That is a giant fishing rod. My gosh. Bye. Louis says bye. Bye. Any fish over here we see swimming around? I've definitely seen some fish. There were some over by my boat, actually. I don't know if it matters or not, but let's just cast one out and see what happens. Heck, in Sea of Thieves, since we were talking about it earlier, you just cast it out. It doesn't even matter where you're at. You'll always catch one. Dang, this dude can cast. Oh, there are some fish. Look at that. Wait a minute. I'm underwater now. All right. So let me just do, so we do a cast out here. Man, these waves are really coming up high here. Okay. Cast it out. Maybe the right mouse? Aha, right mouse reels it in. Okay. If you left click, it just automatically just... Ooh, hooked. Okay. Do I just keep reeling it in, or is it like Stardew? I got to keep it in some sort of... I don't know what I'm doing. We're just kind of doing our best here. Oh, I lost him. Okay. Must have been too much drain. Yeah, it must have been the stamina. 1 bait per cast and stamina plays a role. Okay. All right. At least I hooked him, though. That was kind of surprising for me. Ooh, this one looks large. Sun's getting real low. Yeah, I'm about to get extra cold, huh? I'm about to run out of stamina. Yeah, I'm gonna lose this one too. Well, another time perhaps. I don't want to fish while I'm cold. That's not gonna go over very well. All right, well, let's run back to... Probably run back to the base. This is good. This was good. This was definitely worth it. Oh, look, a shaman. Cool. My stamina is just garbage. Man, I hate being cold. Can't do anything when you're cold. Belt is a game changer, I bet. I bet it will be. I find myself, then again, if I could get like a backpack that increased my number of compartments, that'd be great too. But I do still oftentimes find myself being over encumbered, so. Carrot seeds. I can make a cultivator and start farming. I bet my beehives are also very full right now. Weight capacity is up to 450. So that's increased from 300. Offsets your gear. Yeah. At least, yeah. I don't know that... I mean, my gear... I'm still using troll hide stuff, so... For me, at least, it definitely gives me even more of a boost than that. I'm going towards the Elder. I don't need to do that. Unless... I mean, I guess I can collect this stuff. Free goods. There's a lot of shinies over here. You have the key now, so you're going to be a buff boy? Oh, the key, yes. The key. Only I can figure out what the key needs to go to. I will, in time, I'm sure. Alright. Oh, can't sleep yet. Okay, there we go. Let's have a sleep. What was the key called, Lutz? It was the swamp key, I think. Swamp key, I want to say. Something like that. We'll take a look at it. Yeah, swamp key. So I have to find the swamps. Ooh, day 69. Nice. Nice. Well, Extreme, I think I understand that the key goes in the swamp, my friend. The problem is I've not located the swamp. You see what I'm saying, Extreme? You follow me, dog? You follow me, G? I've not yet located the swamp. But thanks for insulting my intelligence, my friend. All right. Thirtling cores. We got plenty of those. We can build some portals. But Atticus, appreciate that follow, my new friend. Cheers. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Cheers, everybody, to Atticus. All right. Well, I think the next thing to do will be some inventory management. Sad to say, but it's kind of gone on long enough, this lack of inventory management. So I think that's probably what will be worked on next. We got a lot of crap. Oh, let me do this before we head out today. Let me go plant the Elder Trophy on the hook. I think this will be worth it. So before venturing into the swamp, yeah, I got a lot of stuff I want to do before I go to the next biome. The Elder took every ounce of energy I had to defeat, so I'm not in any rush. Put it that way. Not in any rush to progress to the next boss just yet. We're going to be doing a little bit of some housekeeping stuff, so. I've watched a few streamers new to this game. It's interesting how much different people prepare or don't. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, for me, I was definitely over-prepared for Eikthyr. The Elder, though, I definitely could have... I don't know. I think really the only issue for the Elder... I think I had all the gear I needed to defeat him. I definitely could have increased my skills a bit before going. I was probably just a little bit underpowered. All in all, though, I think it wasn't... I was just ready. I was ready. I had built some stuff. Come on, grab this. I had grabbed some stuff, and I was like, yeah, let's give this guy a shot. I've just been building and collecting things, and I was like, let's just do it. So probably could have been more skilled for it, but where does Loose Magoots fall? I'm guessing somewhere in the middle. I definitely don't rush in unprepared. As you guys see, I'm currently not looking for the third boss yet. And I took my time getting to the Elder. You'd agree? Yeah. All right, let's throw this Elder Trophy on the hook. Which one looks like a big tree? This one? Faster wood cutting? Okay. Do I want faster wood cutting or doing really well? I would say. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. How much faster is the wood cutting? I should probably build a portal over here at some point. I'm imagining that a scenario where I'll want to switch these powers out and I won't be able to, so wait 18 minutes and find out. True, I could do that. I could do that. To be fair, I thought your organization in Subnautica was pretty damn good. Not sure where they were saying it was bad. It was bad originally. I just kind of threw things in random crates like I am doing now, but I spent some time to reorganize. Which I'll do in this game too. It's just that the difference was in Subnautica, I only had 2 bases to manage. I've already got 3 bases in this. So I want to make one of them sort of the Cyclops, if you will, where I keep everything. And then the others, you know, kind of just whatever. So that's my plan. Just got to get there is all. But with the portals will make it a lot easier. The only thing I can't teleport is the ores, obviously, but plan is solid. Yeah, I'll get it handled, because it bothers me too. It's just one of those things where it's like, but I want to do that kind of off stream, because it's just one of those things that's like, it's not very interesting. I don't even know what I would talk about. Like, oh cool, you guys see me putting this dandelion over here in this chest? Isn't that interesting? You know, not a whole lot going on. So. All right. Well, let's get some wood on this fire. Try to dry off real fast. Yeah, that's the other thing too. I'm sitting really close to the fire. I'm not really sure which base to use as the primary base, because the thing is, I think the barn is actually in the most convenient location of the 3, because the meadows are actually really important for getting fine wood, which is pretty important. But I also haven't explored this area up here on the other side of the ocean very much, so maybe be okay. But I think the hillside hideaway, while it's really cool and it's got the most space of any of the bases I've built so far, I just don't think that, I don't know, I don't think it's very practical. I think it's more pretty, sort of looks over function. More of a vacation home, if you will. So, and this is actually not a burial chamber. This is a troll cave, which I've already cleared. So, did I clear out the first crypt? Are you talking about? There was one over here by Tiny House. I did clear that one, I believe. I cleared this one. This was actually a troll cave, not a burial chamber. And then I got both of these ones up here. So, I'm guessing you mean by the first crypt, the one, like the very first one I found in the game, which I believe was this one here. I did clear it, yes. Question is, how much help should you get in preparation for the swamp? Wait, what do you mean, how much help? What was this was a mining area here. I don't know that I really need that, but I won't take it away. There's no reason to take it away. There's a village down here, though. Or if it would be a good idea to build down there. That's meadows as well. Large, very large meadows in this area. There's some black forest kind of in between, but then we got another meadow area here. Almost all of this is meadows. Black forest is pretty thick over here. Certain dangers in the area. Yeah, I gotcha. Time to prep for the swamp. That's what I'm thinking too. Most likely result in multiple deaths. Yeah, probably. It's all good though. It's all good. So let me ask you this. The trader, there's only one trader, right? In this entire world. Is it always centrally located like this? Like in the middle? Or could somebody's trader be over here? Anybody know? Like, did I just get a really lucky spawn on the trader? What doesn't result in multiple deaths? It's fine. Multiple spawn points, but we'll settle on the first one you visit. Oh, okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. Well, cool. I think the best thing to do is to call it for right now. We made some really good progress today, though. Really good progress. We killed the Elder. We visited the trader. We got some power-ups. Got some ideas of things I want to do. I'm not going to have time to organize stuff on stream tonight, but I might Wednesday night. Wednesday night. So by Thursday when we play Valheim, I could potentially have a nice organized set, which would be pretty great, right? So, my friends, thank you for joining me today. I've got some more thank yous to give. So let's end this stream in Ye Old Tavern. Also, I had a couple people, friends that were online. It seems like they're not anymore. Okay. All right. So we probably won't do a raid today. But let me get to these credits, these thank yous. We'll give out some shouts outs, and we'll be on our merry way. So thank you to the following people for hanging out with us today and throwing some support. We had Loot Spot Goots on the mod. We got a number of follows. Atticus218, Triage OG, Provider13, JSkippy22, and the True Celt, as well as a raid from our good friend Covert Cell. Thank you all for the support. I seriously appreciate it. Been getting a good amount of follows lately, and it's been good to add some new people. And everybody's been doing really well in terms of like being just good people. So that's exactly what we want. It's exactly what we want. Everybody that comes in fits the guild extremely well. The guild is for everybody, so we want it to feel that way as well. So thanks for the stream. No problem, Cypher. Thanks for hanging out with us today. My friends, I'm going to leave you here. We'll be back again tomorrow and Thursday with more Valheim before ending out the week on Flashback Friday with some Hitman Blood Money. I've actually been kind of considering progressing that one off stream as well, because there's one quest near the end, one contract near the end of the game that I would love to play on stream. But it's, like I said, it's near the end of the game, and I forgot how long these missions are, so I could just kind of sprint through them, killing people, and then like eating pain pills to like increase my health, and then run out. So I'd get really poor scores in the game, but it would at least advance the game a little bit. I'm considering it. I don't know if I want to do that or not, but anyway, that's for me to kind of figure out. It won't be tonight, unfortunately. I've got a competition that I got to coach at, so it's gonna be a late night for me. But I will see you all tomorrow, same time, same place, same game, actually. Until then, you guys have an amazing, amazing Tuesday. Enjoy your day, and I will catch you again on Wednesday. Bye.